Nato comes in to take his cuts.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The D-backs down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One down, and here is Nolan Arenado. Foul ball there. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. This one in the air, center field. Bolte drifts towards it. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one lifted to left. Soderstrom should have this one. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front.
1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2.
That's outside.
This one in the air, center field. Bolte settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. 1 down. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the air, left side. Soderstrom ranging back. 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That's out number 2. One down. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soderstrom under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a man aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got a dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. The Redbirds with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field. He's got it. 2 down. Go-ahead run on base. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. This one smoked on its way out of here. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th, Nolan Arenado digging in for the Rockies. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Back. Here in Denver, digging in, Nolan Arenado.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. Hard hit left side. House tosses to first. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 7th, Nolan Arenado digging in for the Rockies.
Arenado.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the seventh. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Like I said, his pitch count is
bottom of the seventh. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's fouled off.
For all these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
The 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and two here. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Nolan Arenado digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Relay throw to second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Back here in Denver, bottom of the seventh, Nolan Arenado digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, right field. Wood on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning.
Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, right field. Wood on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Here's Nolan Arenado. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. In the air to left center. Bader on the move. LeMahieu touches the dish. And again, we are tied.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to third. Arraez has it for one. Got him. Double play. And they strand the tying run at third to end the game. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Nolan Arenado. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn. That one lifted to left. Slater on his way over. LeMahieu touches the dish. And runners at the corners here. One away. Nolan Arenado. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Nice grab. Bottom of the ninth, one-run game, 2 on. Here's Nolan Arenado. you gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Coming home. Across is the winning run. And the Rockies get a walk-off win, 6-5. First and second, one out. So now it's Nolan Arenado. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Just about to get started, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And we're underway in Denver. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. That one at triple digits. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings through that one for strike 3. Got it. Strike. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch almost got him. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. A sliding stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Nato comes in to take his cuts. In the air, center field. Finley under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
That's way outside. Ball 1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Mike Trout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Acuna. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, top of the second.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Machado.
That's a ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That's
And
ball
another
two.
ball. The throw is in for a strike. Next offering is foul back. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Strike 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. There goes the runner. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now pitching.
Here's Juan Soto. And a big swing and a miss. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's
De La
safe.
Cruz back in on a dive. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is out of play. Well struck left field. That one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dirt.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And foul ball.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
And that's ruled this way. All set for the start of the inning. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jason Varitek.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him swinging for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K. Late that time, and it's strike next to hit. Owen Casey. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. And a count of 0-2. Got him! And back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joe Mauer digs in now. Line to left. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 9-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Hard liner. And this one looks like trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. So back to the top of the order. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Oh, great stop. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. The pitcher on here, Trevor Hoffman. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Quick move to first. Soto back on a dive. This one in the air, center field. Finley should have this one. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, start of the fourth. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to hit, and he pumps it a strike. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-2. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Finley in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a bottom of the fourth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
For the Red Hawks.
And that one is lifted in the air. Casey in position. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mauer. That one fouled off. 2 Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's got a chance. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. New inning getting started. Stepping in, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. 2 down, bases empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
He's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
On the inside corner for a strike. Goes down swinging for the... Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Mark Davis.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Davis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
So a man at first. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Step off throw to first. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The flip, there's one, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The shortstop, Mlb The Show.
Runner on the goal. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Here comes Marte around third. Throw cut off to second. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. That's in for a strike. Safe. Making 3 stolen bases for the cover star, Elly De La Cruz. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 13-0. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Center field makes a nice running catch. Back here at Coors Field, top 6. Jason Varitek digs in now.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swings through that.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Late on that fastball. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Make it 8. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next to the Red Hawks, catcher Joe Mauer.
Trout on the move. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Now the 0-1. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit. Trout around second, on his way to third.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Here's Acuna now. Quick toss to first. Mauer dives back in safely. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Well,
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground, 2 ball. Throw is high and over his head. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Up next to the Red Hawks, the shortstop, Mlb The Show.
On the ground to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Got him. Now 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Steve Finley. Swing and a miss. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
High fly ball out towards left field. But it bounces off his glove. And that's a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. And they add to their lead. It's 16-0.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. On a line. Schmidt takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next to the Red Hawks, center fielder, Mike Trout.
In the air, left field. Schmidt moving under it. 2 away.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mauer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, David Ortiz. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Double situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto under this one. Takes it in for the out. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 101 catches the top of the zone for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him swinging. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hard hit left side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball. Damn.
That one drilled left field. Schmidt takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Going back. And it's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. This one in the air center field. Finley drifts towards it. And the inning is over. All set to
Braden Montgomery leads off, and we're ready to roll from right field.
Number 24.
Triple digits, and it's driven deep. Don't bother chasing that one. It's a leadoff blast. What a start. I hope everyone made it to their seats. If not, they missed a leadoff home run. Just like that, it's 1-0. Ketel Marte in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The count is 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. De La Cruz handles. Roro, and he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Here's Nolan Arenado in the box now. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. And he's out. That wasn't even close. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Swung on and lifted to right. Judge in high gear. Reaching for it, makes the catch. The former cover star now, Ellie De La Cruz. Fun fact, he uses language apps every single night. The Reds posted a clip of him speaking Spanish, English, French, and Japanese with his teammates earlier this year. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Just early. Curveball, strike three. Aaron Judge leads us off.
Here this afternoon, right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That was fire. Verlander turns and fires. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Went with the slider, but misses. This one is rocketed into the sky. See you later. It's cleared the wall with plenty to spare. Now that had some distance. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it. Chisholm gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Silky. Skips up some dust. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got it. Strikeouts always feel good, don't they? Red Diamond card stepping in, no big deal. Harper swings through it for strike 1. They're thankful.
2.
Got it. Second strikeout of the game. Cody Bellinger looking to get off to a good start in this one. Fouls it off. Hits it foul. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Yordan Alvarez ready to start this inning.
Yordan Alvarez.
Rips one to center. Crow Armstrong moves under this one. Makes the catch. Mike Trout ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Swings and misses out in front. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. A 2-time NL MVP at the plate. Here's Bryce Harper. Spit on that one. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Softly in the air, down the line. Keeps it fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Juan Soto with his first trip to the plate today. Bryce Harper waits in scoring position, looking to head home. 1-0-1 and a foul ball. Impressive just to make contact. Runner at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Strike 3. That's just... Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Ellie De La Cruz bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Misses with the slider. That's
Ball
a ball.
2.
Went with the changeup. Goes
That's
with
a
the
ball.
slider, but misses the plate. Bashes one deep. Going back. He brings it in at the wall. So close. Dylan Dingler comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Misses
Ball
the
1.
zone with a slider. That makes
That's
it
in.
2-0.
Ball 2.
Yep.
Hey.
Misses
Outside,
the
that's
zone
a
for a
ball.
ball. Ball 4, that's a walk. Chase Headley in the box with a runner on first. That's foul. Went with the change,
Damn.
but misses. Sips
Ball,
a
that's in.
fastball, but off target. Doubling
Ball,
down on the
in.
four-seamer. Ball 4, and
Nope,
he's aboard.
that's ball 4.
Jordan Walker up now with 2 runners on base. That's a strike to start this AB. That was a caffeinated beverage.
Oh,
Not
that's out.
what you wanted. Man, he's going to see that pitch in his nightmares tonight. Pete Crow Armstrong is next to the plate. First pitch of the ball. Goes with the
That's off
slider,
the plate.
favoring that pitch more than any other. Crow Armstrong hammers one foul. Slider
Ball 3.
misses for a ball. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We've played 2. The number 9 hitter leads us off. Back here in a tie game. Dylan Dingler steps in the box to start the third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Two strikes and no balls. He steps off. And the 0-2. Blasted. And this will leave with room to spare. Honestly, that's the kind of damage only a red diamond can do. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. Braden Montgomery comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. Verlander now. One more time. Nope. Fly ball left center. Crow Armstrong bolting towards it. Got it. Had to earn that catch. Getting ready to hit, Ketel Marte. Reached on an infield single his first time up. Fouls it off. That makes it 0-2. Hit hard, and that gets through. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. Nolan Arenado rolls to the plate. That's the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Another offering of the blowtorch. That's down, a base hit. Marte, round second, headed for third. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. The curveball led to a strikeout last time up. Crow Armstrong with no quit. Marte tagging up. Caught between second and third. They put the tag on, and that's a double play to end the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. And Aaron Judge, his leadoff this inning. A little out front, he swings through it. Slider misses the zone. Off the plate, that's a ball. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. Gathers and throws to first. And one away. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him. Starts with a strike. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Can't get the strikeout even with that extra effort. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Runs the count full after starting 0-2. Chisholm steps out of the box. Got him swinging. Bryce Harper up now. Found the target to start the AB. Misses the plate for a ball. Two-1 is the count. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This is Diamond Dynasty, the only mode where you could play a real pro ball player. I played Blake Snell one time. Game was tight until he took me deep using his own card. Doesn't get any more humiliating. Alvarez at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. One away after the throw to first. That's a strikeout. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Count is 0-1. Triple digits, and it's demolished. He pulls up on it, and that's a hit. You know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you? Bryce Harper at the dish with a runner on first. He doubled in his first at bat.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Trout takes off for second. Keeps the plate appearance going. Runner goes again.
That's a ball.
Out. And that wasn't close. Lives to see another pitch. Got it. Inning over following the drop third strike. Cody Bellinger gets us going in this frame. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Bellinger needs a moment. That makes it 2-1.
That's inside.
Stays alive. Slow roller to first. Harper over to pick it up. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Mlb De Cruz up next to the dish, looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Gravity wins again. Swings, ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Had him on the ropes 0-2, but he found a way to punch back.
Up next for Los Angeles.
Dylan Dingler, the next card off the deck.
Dingler.
Pickoff move to first. He's back in time. Throw to first. He's kind of obsessed with you. Dingler, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2-0 is the count.
Down.
And Ellie is on his way to second. And he steals without a throw. Waves, runner at second. It's 2-2. Steps off. Big pitch coming. Strike three. Wait, are you a pro? You pitch like you should have a real 99 card. Chase Headley is now at the plate. An opportunity to bring Ellie home here. Gets the bat to it, but foul. De La Cruz on the run to third. Hit on the ground to Harper. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. Back here in a one-run game, Justin Verlander poised for his 5th inning of work on the mound. Soto at the plate, and he chases after that one. Rolled over, should be easy work. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Dylan Dingley sent one to a different zip code earlier. Rolled over to the shortstop. De La Cruz. The throw to first. Out! And the throw was the difference. Braden Montgomery comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Montgomery not quite ready for a pitch. Montgomery at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Went with the curve. A seldom seen pitch today. In the air, headed to right. Judge gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Inning over. Top half of the 5th is complete. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Jordan Walker at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Delivers the ball.
Down.
1-1 to count. Hit hard to short. 1 away. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to the plate here in the 5th.
Center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Misses the zone with the first pitch. That's in the dirt. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Marte throws to first.
He's out.
2 gone now. Ready to deliver his verdict. Here's the judge.
Right fielder, and Judge.
Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Gets Wood on. It's the curveball that misses. Throws one in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's Bryce Harper. Lifts the slider. Marte right there for it. Hauls it in to end the inning. They score a run. Ketel Marte leads off the top of the 6th. Out in front, foul. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Staying alive. Bola. Slider in the air. Crow Armstrong hauling after it. It gets down for a hit. Battled through the count and found a way on base. Nicely done. Arenado will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. Gets under the fastball. Judge sets underneath it. Hauls it in. That's out number one. Stepping in, Mlb The Show. Hard line. That's a hit. Hits like that are just second nature for you out there. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Oh, 1 to start. Spoils it. Here's the pitch with both runners on the move. Swung on and a drive by Alvarez. It's headed out of here. Home run. Great field. Can't contain it. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Trout steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Yordan Alvarez. Front foot heavy. No balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, hit to Ellie. 2 away. Now we see Bryce Harper. Late with the swing there. A bit eager. We'll do it again. Fastball. Strike 3. Back here in a 3-run game. Justin Verlander back on the mound of the 6th, but it might be time to start paying attention to that pitch count. Mason Miller comes in the game out of the bullpen. Bellinger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Doubles down on the fastball. Pure. Pops out of the glove. Recovers and fires off a throw. And safe at first after the misplay. Now the shortstop, Mlb The Show. Starts with the ball. Misses the zone with a changeup. Into center field, that falls for a hit. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning. Dylan Dingler up now with 2 runners on base. Went with the slider for a strike. Buckets. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Here's the 3rd baseman, Chase Headley. Doesn't connect. He was late. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Now in a 2-strike hole. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Bellinger coming home. He scored. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play. Jordan Walker next to hit after the RBI single. First
Back
pitch
outside.
misses for a ball. Not late. Puts it on the ground up the middle. They get one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Justin Verlander back on the mound in the seventh. Juan Soto at the plate now, and that's strike one. 0-2 is the count. Fights off the two-strike slider. Fouls off that bending curve to stay alive. Not going quietly. Strike three. Seventh strikeout of the game. Dylan Dingler shuffles to the plate. Oh, 1 the count. Just looking for a strike. Running it back with the four-seamer. Rolls it over. Should be routine. Throw to first. Dingler grounds out. And now the right fielder, Braden Montgomery. Catches a piece. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. It's stretch time. Welcome back to Chicago. We're here. For this ranked seasons clash, Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Number 70, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the seventh. Swings and sent out a rocket. Going back, but only for a closer look. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now as the tying run following the home. Launched a new satellite into orbit last time up. Judge raises the gavel. Starts with a pair of sweepers. Judge wants to think about it. Judge ready. Goes back to the sweeper. Big time AB from Aaron Judge, and he comes away with a walk. Jazz Chisholm Jr. shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. It's the sweeper that misses. Can't find it, and that's 6 consecutive balls. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Bryce Harper will try to pick up the vibes a bit with 2 gone. That's ripped to right down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to leave a mark. A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Cody Bellinger. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. And a base hit. Hung up in a rundown. The tag, and that's out number 3. Ketel Marte leads things off up by a run. An impressive day at the plate. This card is definitely your style. Early swing, foul. Tight matchup here in DD. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Gets down, base hit. You're seeing beach balls with this card. Arenado up now. He's definitely in the conversation for best defensive third baseman of all time. Count is 0-1. Skips up some dust. Here's the 0-2. Extends the at-bat. Lined into right center field. That one looks like trouble. Marte going for third. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Ellie Dela Cruz. Comes to the following the RBI double. First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped to the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Namaste. Glad you could make it. It's Ohio on the road against Arkansas. Ranked seasons baseball. The grind doesn't take days off. Lineup time. This is where you find out if the roster building paid off. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Justin Verlander gets the nod in this ranked season matchup. Throws an outlier primary pitch, meaning he'll really be able to let it fly out there. Bring the gas, baby. Montgomery swings through it for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. First batter of the game reaches base. You're not wasting any time in this one. Ketel Marte is now at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Skips up some dust. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And now it's first and second to start the inning. Nolan Arenado rolls to the plate. And fights it off. And that goes foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mlb De La Cruz steps in now. Doesn't connect. He was late. Lifted in the air to left. Taylor parked under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And two gone. Yordan Alvarez comes up for his first AB of the game. And fouls it. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. A pitch away from getting out of this mess. Got it by him for the K. Number 12 on the mound for the visitors. Strikeout stuff like this changes things for any lineup. It's your job now to be unpredictable, stay ahead, and set the tone. Mitchell at the plate as he swings through strike one. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Swing and a miss. The dugout is that way. Braden Montgomery, the next card off the deck. That's nacho cheese. That's my cheese. Crushes one deep. Montgomery in a full sprint. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. And now it's Samad Taylor.
Left fielder, Samad Taylor.
Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Looks like knee swing. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Slider, strike three, and that's the inning. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Mike Trout bats first this inning.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Late with the swing there. Rocchio. Throw to Olsen for the out. Bryce Harper strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Against that velo, a foul ball is a moral victory. Here's the 0-1. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3.
Batting 8. Left
Juan
fielder,
Soto
Juan
is the
Soto.
batter now. Swing and a miss. He was late. JV deals. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. Matt Olson gets us going in this frame. Slider in the air. Marte standing under it. Squeezes it. 1 gone here. Clement,
Ball,
the
that's
next to hit, takes ball 1. One 0 on the way. Yes. Two 1 is the count now. That's a base hit. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Yep. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Absolutely tattooed. You could hear off the bat it wasn't staying in play. It's gone. What a cut that was. What a sensational swing for him. William Contreras digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Misses with the slider.
That ball is foul.
The pitch. Misses the plate with a curveball. Throws one in the dirt. That'll play.
2.
Strike 3 and strikeout number 3.
Batting 8.
Now the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio.
Energy drink stuff. Swings and sends out a rocket. Home run. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Zach Geloff comes to the plate now following the solo home run. It's the curveball that misses. Lifted in the air to right. Montgomery moves under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We've played 2. We'll be right back. Back here in a 3-run game. Dylan Dingler. He's off with his team playing from behind. Doesn't connect. He was late. Starts fastball, fastball. Keeps it going. Not going to do it. That's 5 strikeouts now, and we're only in the 3rd. That's pretty good. Braden Montgomery approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's safe. Stepping up now is Ketel Marte. If this guy is on your roster, you're doing something right.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. And it's not close. He's a dead duck. Verlander now. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Popped up left side. Rocchio glamping under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they only send 3 batters to the dish. And it's still a 3-run game. Garrett Mitchell leads off up by 3.
Garrett Mitchell.
Gasol. Swings and lifts one to center. Trout drifts under it. This one is trouble. Around second, and they still don't have it. Braden Montgomery in the box with a runner at third. Flight out to right field his first time. Fire. Runner at third with no outs. That's a hot potato. Bashes one deep. Headed back. Forget about it. It's a ranked rocket. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Samad Taylor steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card.
That's a ball.
Stays with it, foul. Went with the slider. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Attacks the breaking ball. Montgomery with an easy look. Slay King. Matt Olson in now to face a member of the MLB Draft Series collection. Flied out his first time up.
Olson.
Foul ball. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. In the air, out to left. It falls in. That's a hit. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-base knock.
Now batting for Arkansas.
Ernie Clement ready to swing it with a runner on second.
Clement.
First pitch misses. In Fuego. Not quick enough. Foul. Locked in. And it pays off with a strikeout. A member of the award series steps in the box. Francisco Lindor provided a souvenir in his last at bat. Brings it in for the third out. The Ducks score 2 runs in the inning, and they have a 5-run. Nolan Arenado leads off the top of the fourth. Goes with the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Strike 3. The outlier seals the deal. Ellie De La Cruz ready to hit. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. 0-1 the count. We'll do it again. Make it 7 strikeouts now. What a pace. Good grief. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Late with the swing there. Alvarez gets a hold of one. Good hang time. One hops against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Up next for Ohio.
Here's Mike Trout. Plate now. An opportunity to score Yordan here. Swing and a miss. He was late. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Out number 3. They strand a runner and score. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. William Contreras is the leadoff hitter this inning. Fouled away. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. One, two, the pitch. That's a strikeout, and you earned it. So up next to the dish, Brian Rocchio smashed one a mile in his last at bat. Line drive. It's into the gap. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Now batting for Arkansas.
Zach Geloff steps in.
Zach Geloff.
Hits it on the ground. It's a foul ball. That's the high cheddar. Keeps battling. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Went with the slider, but misses. Strike three. The rating didn't intimidate you there. Garrett Mitchell is the next to hit. Soto all out. And that's a foul ball. Ducks with a runner in scoring position. 0-2 the count now. A towering blast. Perfectly timed and hammered. Wow. Look at this one. It's out of here. Home run. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their fourth home run as a team. Braden Montgomery comes to the plate with the bases empty. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. That's the inning. The Ducks play 2 runs in the frame, and now Bryce Harper, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 7. Went down on strikes first time up. Fouls off 102. That's fun. Verlander turns and fires. Fouls away, 1-0-1. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Contreras camps under it. Floats right into his mitt. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now.
For Ohio, left fielder Juan Soto.
Hit on the ground. Foul ball. Not
Ball
biting.
right in.
Fastball
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
plate. Doesn't connect. He was late. A swing by Soto, and he crushes it. Still in the air. He brings it in at the warning track. So close. Dylan Dingler comes to the plate here in the 5th. He struck out swinging first time up. Different zip code. Blasted. And this will leave with room to spare. Honestly, that's the kind of damage only a red diamond can do. He was ready for the breaking ball in that spot. Braden Montgomery gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Late with the swing there. The count is 0-2. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. Top half of the fifth is complete. Samad Taylor at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. There's a line drive to left field. That gets down into the gap. Taylor rounds first, headed for two. Not going to get him. He's in there. Matt Olson steps up with a chance to score the runner from second.
Runner.
Here's the pitch, and the runner is breaking for third. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls it straight back. On the ground, hit to Ellie. One away, but a run does come in to score. Ernie Clement steps up with nobody on. Just swinging at the breeze. Gets under the slider. Montgomery drifting under it. Hauls it in. And now two away. Francisco Lindor digs in. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. It looks like trouble. He turns for second. And that's a double. William Contreras ready to swing it with a runner on second. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. De La Cruz lost it. No big deal. You stay ready for the next chance. Brian Rocchio at the dish with runners at the corners. It's the
Inside,
fastball that
one.
misses. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Way
Nope,
inside.
ball two.
Gets out of the way. That
That's
one ran
ball three.
inside, almost got it. That's a base hit as a run scores. Montgomery fires it to third. It's late, and he's in there. And a run comes in on the play. Zach Geloff next to hit after the RBI single. The tag, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Justin Verlander takes them out of the 6th, and not a ton of pressure with the score the way it is at the moment. In the air, headed to left. Dives, but it falls, and this could be trouble. He rounds second, and they're still chasing it. Safe at third with a triple, his second hit of the day. Here's Nolan Arenado in the box now. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. Swings and misses out in front. 2 strikes and no balls. Sends it deep, and this should score the runner from third. Marte tags for home. The relay to the plate. Play at home. He's safe. Ellie De La Cruz prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Ground ball to first. Olson takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. The left-handed slugger, the big man, Yordan Alvarez up now. Count is 0-1. Spoils it. Slider. Strike 3. Back here in a 7. Run game. Congratulations on not quitting. Zach Geloff leads off, enjoying a nice lead. The Red Hawks dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Riley O'Brien. Geloff stands in now and watches strike one. Rolls it over, should be routine. Gathers and throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Garrett Mitchell bats here in the sixth. Absolutely punished the baseball last time up.
Mitchell.
Misses the plate but swings at the breaking ball. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Goes back
Ball
to the
two.
changeup. Swing and a miss. Well, that wasn't very nice. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Braden Montgomery. Sweeper connects. Montgomery settling under it. Brings it in. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 up and 3 down. And it's still a 7-run game. Mike Trout
Leading
steps
off,
to the box to
center
start the
fielder,
7th.
Mike Trout. Now pitching.
Jacob Latz, the new pitcher on the mound to start the 7th. Trout at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. And down goes the leadoff man. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. 0-1 to start. Swing and a miss. He was late. Hangs in there. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Juan Soto at the dish. Lights it away. No balls and 2 strikes. Attacks the heater. And it's foul. The 0-2. Absolutely cracks one. Running out of room. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Stretch time. You know, my Warrior 2 pose has been better than my Warrior 1 lately, but okay, I figured it out. Warrior 2 pose takes less effort, which is exactly why I'm better at it. Taylor leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. That was saucy. On a line. That's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, and they still don't have it. Unlucky result after getting ahead in the count so quickly. Matt Olson comes to bat with a runner at 3rd. Stays with the sinker, fouls it away. Misses the zone. Ground ball to second. Marte throws to first. 1 gone now, but they do get a run on the play. Ernie Clement comes to the plate with the bases empty. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up here in the 7th.
Designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Sweeper in the air. De La Cruz camping under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 7 innings complete. Dylan Dingler leads off with his team down by a wide margin. 0-1 the count. A little out front. He swings through it. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. Next up here in the 8th inning, Braden Montgomery. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Doesn't connect. He was late. Extends the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Ketel Marte comes up to bat in the 8th.
Ketel Marte.
That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Still up there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here comes William Contreras leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
William Contreras.
Ground ball smoked up the middle. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Fantastic work from De La Cruz. Rocchio batting with 1 down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Dingler right there for it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Zach Geloff now at the plate. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. You confused him there. Ground ball to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Final frame. As we approach the finish line. Down big. Don't be sick. Brian Baker pitching now and hoping to pick up a win in ranked seasons. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Incredible timing on that swing and put the bat exactly where you needed it. Elly De La Cruz strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Red Hawks have a runner in scoring position. It's 0-2. Tries to back pick him at second. Tries to get back and safe. Don't sweat it. You'll get the next one. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Looking to drive home Seager. Count is 0-1. Now a pop-up to the infield. Dives. What a play. And what a play. That's the ball game.